All right, PSSA Power 89, let's get started. Which expression represents the statement below? 4 more than twice a number. So I have 4 more than. I know that's going to be 4 plus twice a number. Now, if a number is n, twice a number means 2 times n. So it should be 4 plus 2 times n, or it could be 2 times n plus 4 because of the commutative property. So that one is D. Remember, split these into 2 parts to help you, and draw a bar diagram if need be. Okay, next, geometry. So I have to find the area of that figure. So it's kind of a weird shaped figure, so I'm going to split it into 2 shapes that I see. So shape 1 I see is a triangle, and I'll find the area of a triangle using this formula. Okay, shape 2 I see is a trapezoid, and I'll find the area of the trapezoid using this formula. Now, if you didn't do this, this is where you might want to pause it and write down those formulas so you can get ready to do this with me. Alright, so let's start with a triangle. So it's half times the base is going to be this sucker here, which is 10. And the height is going to be this, which is 3. And half times 10 times 3 is 15. So my triangle area is 15. Now, the trapezoid. Okay, so I need half times the height, I'll leave space there, times base 1 and base 2. First, let's find the bases. It's going to be the 10 and the 7 because they're parallel. They go in the same direction. And the height is going to be this one here because it's the distance between them with a right angle. So the height is 6. So all I got to do is type that in. Half times 6 times 10 plus 7 in parentheses, and I get 51. Don't forget to add your 51 with your 15, and you should have 66. Remember, if you had it wrong, take some time to pause it and correct it, because you don't want to get tomorrow's wrong. Okay, next one. Which answer shows the following numbers in the least to greatest order? Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a 0 to this one. So they all have, oh, Jack sounds like he wants to go outside. They all now have 2 digits. But, I see the 17 and the 17 with the 7 repeating. They look the same, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to add a 3rd digit on each one. So I'm going to make this one like 180. This one, I'd add a 0, 170. This one would be 200. And this one, because it's a repeated 7, would be 177. Now these I call my helper numbers, because if I can put those in order, then that means I can put my numbers in order. So the smallest one is 170. That means 0.17's got to be first. And lo and behold, they all are. So that doesn't help me. Okay, let's see what should be second. 171. That means 0.17 repeating should be second. So it is not here. It is not here. It is not. Oh, there's only one. It's got to be D. But let's just double check it. 180 is next, so 0.18. And 200 is last, so 0.2. So it is D. All right, last one. Which expression is equivalent to 5 times 4 times 2? So let me show you 2 ways to do this. One is know your properties. Remember, the associative property says I can move my parentheses anywhere I want. So if I have the same exact numbers, 5 times 4 times 2, but the parentheses are around the 5 and the 4, it's going to be equivalent. And guess what? That's my answer C. But let's pretend you didn't remember the associative property and you had to figure this one out another way. Let me kind of go back. Maybe my eraser will just work. Yay. All right. So let me show you another way to do it. Another way to do it is solve all of these. So type them in the calculator. 5 times 4 times 2 is 40. So the one that equals 40 is going to be the one that's equivalent. So in this one, 5 times 4 plus 2 is 30. Can't be A. In this one, 5 times 4 times 4 times 2, if you multiply that, you'd get 160. So it can't be B. In C, type in 5 times 4 times 2, and you get 40, which is why it's equivalent. And the last one, 4 times 3 times 5, you'd get 60. So the only one that equals 40 is C. All right. I'm done with you, you're done with me. Hand the sucker in.